Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. If you'd like to join my little book community, hit subscribe and share some love. We're here today to do my April TBR. And oh boy, this month and even next month is going to be crazy. It's literally going to be crazy. It's going to be off the charts. That's how it's going to be. I have some cozy readathons this month that I'm excited to participate in. One of them I am co-hosting in, mainly for the sprints, and I am so excited to be helping out. The other one's from a friend, and the last one is my very own readathon. So what are these readathons you want to know about? Here they are. We have Readathon, which is a cozy life, bookish, mental health type of readathon where you play Tetris. I mean, you play a game at the same time, and I'm excited. I have my own little way of doing it this month, so we're just gonna put it this way. I'm not doing a TBR for that one and possibly the next one I say, because they're gonna be in a vlog that I'll be doing for both of them, probably at the same time. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that is gonna be hosted by Beatrice from Beatrice's Book Nook and Hermie from The Book Hermit, and I am super excited to be joining. I will leave all the other co-hosts for the sprints down in the description, along with the announcement video, obviously. And I don't think there's anything else I need to say for that one. I think we're all good. The next readathon I will be going through is Chaosathon, which is going to be hosted by my friend Sky from Sky's Library. I'm super excited for this. This is a self-care bookish bingo board. And again, there's gonna be no idea what I'm doing. I have put this one on a spinner wheel. So we're gonna spin and find out what we're getting. As well as, just so you know, the Readathon, I have put the prompts in a jar and I'm choosing from there. So you're just gonna have to see in the vlog on what's happening, right? And the last one is my 72-hour readathon for April. I will leave the announcement video down below. I love doing these. I love doing these videos, and I'm super excited to be able to give you these and enjoy our time together. I'm so excited. Okay. Before we get to April's TBR, we're going to see what I read in March. I know we haven't finished March yet. We still have a few more days. I'm doing this on the 27th. So I could finish another book before the end of the month. We'll see. I doubt it. But if I do, I will put it into the description or the comments. We'll see what happens. From the physical books, I had finished reading Starless Sea, and I cannot rate this book. I physically have no idea how to rate this, because my mind is like, it's a story in a story, but in another story with a main story. And we're just here for stories, okay? And I'm here for it, but I was also bored. So I really don't know how to rate this. And that's all I can really say. So here is the afterwards of what this looks like. Yeah, I'm excited. I do also have a not finished annotating video. I did not finish annotating this. I'm so sorry on the video, but I do have a video out annotating this. I will leave it down in the description, so you'll at least see what I do when annotating. The next one is Lights Out, and I read this with Nell. I did enjoy my time. I will say Josh, and is it Frank? Is the cat's name Frank? I don't remember, but Josh, he can sneak into my room any day. As long as he's wearing the mask. Gotta wear the mask or no sneaking in. Anyways, I gave this a 4-star. I did get a little upset I didn't give it 5 stars, but I also understand. This is like a beginner's guide to dark romance, to be real here. I almost said to be frank. But 1, I'm not Frank, and 2, I'm not a cat if it is Frank. That's the cat's name. But anyways, I did enjoy my time, and I did highlight this book. Like, I did highlight. I actually had to buy new markers because of how much I highlighted in this book. I may say how much I highlighted in this book and state that it's only a 4-star, but like the commentary between Allie and Josh actually really did well. The next physical book I read was Wind Witch, and I am so sad. I am so sad. I gave Truth Witch, I think, 4.5 stars. I gave this book 2.5 stars. I just could not get with the time frames of each person story. Okay, when you have a chapter like in Truth Witch, you had each chapter for each character. Okay, this one you have 1 chapter each for like 2 characters in that 1 chapter, and you never know which characters are coming into each chapter. So I was kind of confused on what story we were actually going with. And I'm sad because I then got lost. I then got bored, and I just wanted to finish this book and say, hey, at least I read it. And that's not the feeling I wanted. So I'm so sad. I am reading the next one though, so we'll see how that goes. And the last physical book I have is Outlander, and I'm so giddy about this book right now. I gave this book a 4.5 because I had a good time. I had a good time, okay? This is a spitting image of the TV show, and I'm so freaking happy for that. I literally started reading this book physically like this with the audiobook, and I was going like this, and I'm like, why do I need this? Why do I need the book when I know exactly where we are, who we're talking about, what they look like? I know everything because I've watched the show. And that's what I like about book 2 adaptation. I love that when you can just do that. The only other one that I could do that with was The Hunger Games. I'm so excited. But yeah, I read this in like 9 days, so I really enjoyed myself. The next book that I read, actually the next few books, the rest of these books are not physically owned. So the next book I did read was Gone by, I believe it was Michael Grant. I will not say too much in this video because I do have a certain video that's coming out next month, this month. You know what I mean. In April, this video is coming out. So all I'm going to say is I rated this a 3.5 star, and you'll have to check the video out when I post it. The next one is Watering the Soul, and I rated that one 4.5. That is a poetry book, and oh my god, it spoke to my heart. It spoke to my heart, and I really need a copy of it on my shelves. I love poetry to a point where, not like one of those people where it's like poetry is like everything and I'm gonna have every single poetry book, but it's once in a while there's a poetry book that comes to me and it speaks to me, and that's what this one did. It spoke to me and I need it on my shelves. That's what I need. The next one is called The Float Plan or Float Plan. I don't remember who this is by. This is also because I needed to write a review for NetGalley, and I gave this 4 stars. It was promising up until I believe the ending, maybe. I have my review up on Storygraph if you want to see more of my thoughts. It's not really much of a thought, but either way, I did enjoy it. Like, I did enjoy this, and I really liked the male character. He was hilarious. The next one I read was also for NetGalley because actually the next 2 I recently got approved for, and that was The Sirens. I don't remember the author's name, but I gave this a 3-star. It had its good things, but there was quite a bit of other things that I'm like, why is this here? Okay, it's a 2 timeline, so you have historical, back in the past, and then you also have present, and I really didn't know how they were supposed to be connected. Even was it supposed to be connected? Because if it was, I did not see any of that. It just was not there. And then on top of it, I felt like the plot kind of got lost. It kind of got lost. Like, it was there. The beginning knocked it out of the park. I was like, oh my God, why are you strangling him? Yeah, but it fell flat. But I did enjoy most of what I read, if you get what I mean. And the last one on here, unless I finish another book, is Boys with Sharp Teeth. And I literally, as of filming this, finished this book today, and I'm very disappointed. I gave that a 2-star. And I was so hoping not to do that. I was just really disappointed in that one, to the point that I was confused. Sorry, I just had like an allergy attack, and I just, no thank you. Where was I? Right, okay. Boys with Sharp Teeth. Like I said, was disappointed. I was looking for a vampire queer book set in a dark academia, fantasy something. And all I can say is, where were the vampires and where was my queerness? And I got lost. The plot was not plotting. It literally went from great, like the hook. You hooked me in the beginning. I was wanting to know more and who done it, who killed her cousin, to we're now not trying to figure out who killed her cousin because there's other things happening, and then you're getting sucked into this world that you didn't want to get sucked into, to, oh wait, we're back to trying to figure out who killed the cousin, to again, no, I'm now having feelings and I need to figure out these feelings and everything else, to back to the cousin, but also something else is happening, and I'm just like, why can't you just stay on one track? That was the point I had, and I just was, it was not for me. It may be for somebody else, and they may get it more than my brain did, but I definitely did not get this book. And I'm sad because in my April new releases, I was so hyped for this book. I was so hyped, and now hype's gone. Hype is gone. Okay, So we are now on to my TBR for April, and these are the books that I for sure know I am reading this month. And then, obviously, I'll probably be reading other books, but either way, I have 3 books. I have 3 books that are not physically on my TBR. So those will be told now. Let's get them out of the way. So the first book is Antantra, and I will have this because I pre-ordered it. Shh, don't tell my husband. I pre-ordered this book and I cannot wait to read it. I will be buddy reading it with my friend Alicia, which will be linked in the description. Check her out. And I just need to know. I need to know. But I did hear from Vanessa that they're not liking this book as much as they did the first book. So I'm a little worried. Just a little bit. A little. The next one is An Unkindness of Ghosts. This is the picture. I know nothing about this other than it does have LGBTQ plus in it, and that's all I know. But it is for the Sibs book club for April, so I am gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen and see if I like it, hopefully. I still need to read March's book, but we're not gonna go there. We are gonna go there, but not yet. The next one is Scythe and Sparrow, which is the 3rd book to Butcher and Blackbird. I don't own the rest of this book series. I'm kind of sad because I really want to own them, but I'm also like, I only like the first book, so we'll see. I really hope I like this one. But I am buddy reading this with Nell from Nell's Next Chapter, and I just cannot wait to find out what it is with this cotton candy. I need to know. The books I don't have on me at the moment that I know I need to finish, which will probably be in the beginning of April, is Sight Witch, which I'm currently reading, obviously. So these are my current reads. That's what I was trying to say. Sight Witch, which is the next one for Truth Witch series. It is the novella. I'm sort of kind of enjoying it. We'll see. I'm not even 100 pages in. We'll see. I'm scared. The next one is The Handmaid's Tale, which is March's Sibs book club for this one. And I also hopefully cross my fingers. I'm saying it now. I'm currently reading it, but I need to finish rereading Fourth Wing, which should be happening, and I should be able to finish it. So I'm just putting it here as a just in case measure. I just didn't get to finishing it. I'm gonna finish it in April. I'm guessing. Okay, we do this all the time. Okay, so for the physical books that I own, not physical reads because it's not just physical reading. I do immersive reading because that's who I am. That is who I am, and I need to explain this to people because I need to let everybody know you're not alone if you like to immersive read. If you need to listen and have a book in your hand, it's okay. I do it. I do it all the time. So the first book I will be reading is Death Valley by Melissa Broder. I'm super excited for this and the quirkiness that it comes to it. If you didn't see, I also have this in my spring TBR video, so I'm at least reading my spring TBR and I'm excited for this book. The next book I will be reading for April, it's actually going to be a reading vlog I'm doing for this one, and that is Quicksilver. I will be vlogging my way through this and sharing my thoughts of what I can share because this mind can never make up its mind on what it wants to say about books because there's just so much or so little. But either way, I'm excited to get into this. The next book that I realize I'm actually currently reading. So this should have been in my currently reading, but it's fine. And that is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, because I'm still not done it. I'm only 36 pages into this book. I am enjoying it. I think it's just I have other things that I'm doing. And so this isn't really mandatory. Like, it is mandatory because this is part of a read along. But like, I don't have any chapters I need to read in a day. I don't need to make sure it's done in a month, you know? So it's kind of been taking its time. And I think I might need to change that. And I think I might actually have to put chapters down so that I'm reading it. But I am enjoying what I've read so far. And so far, the last book that I know of that I will be reading is for another read along that I'm currently hosting, and that is for Iron Flame. I cannot wait. Okay, my husband is still reading Onyx Storm, so it gives him more time. More time. Let's just hope he finishes it by the time his birthday hits, which is at the end of April, because I need the book. I need it. So this will be a reread for me. I've already read this one, but I'm rereading Fourth Wing, so I have to reread this one too. So this will be reread for April, and then the Onyx Storm, I think we're actually changing it, so we're going to be reading it in May, but also June, because the graphic audio is in 2 parts. One comes out May 7th, and the other one comes out June 18th. Like, who does that? Who does that? But we're just gonna have to see how I'm gonna plan that out. But this one is next on the list. So that is it for my TBR and / wrap up for this month, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want to comment what you read or what you plan to read or what readathon you plan to do, please do so. And if you don't know what to comment, then you can just give me a butterfly emoji for Quicksilver, because there's butterflies on the cover. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching my video, giving you all the hearts from me to you, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.